Hello everyone, welcome to Django tutorial, and you're learning Django along with DevK Learner. And today we are going to talk about add and format model on admin page. So this is what we are doing. We are using model by coding in admin.py. So that is how we can include it, and then formatting the model as well. So there are two things that we can do. One is by updating the model.py model class, and the other one is updating the admin.py file class by creating a new class and just display methods. So again, these are the reference that I'm using to learn, and I'm following some of the topics from W3 school and trying to do my own implementation. So I'll take you to the example. So the first thing that we are doing is we are seeing how admin page works, and let's just run the code by putting in py manage.py run server. Here you can see that I can open up this page and I can type in at the admin part of it. And so I see users, and if I go into the users, I see only one user at the time. So now what I have to do is I'm looking forward is this is the same thing that I've done yesterday as well. Now what I want is that the users should appear not from here, but they should appear from the model. So what I'm going to do is, in order to do that, what I have to do is I have to put the values in the model, as in to update the values in the model. So the first thing that I have to do is I have to go to the admin file, and in the admin file, what I have to do is I have to add the model. So it should include the model. So once I'm there, I need to first write down that from.models import my model, the model that I've written down there. I have to add that. And after this line, I just have to write down admin.site.register. And in the bracket, I can write down demo. So that's the simple that I want. That's the only statement that I have to write down. I just saved all. And then I will, it will restart the server, and I'll come back here. And the moment I go to users, or in fact, I just refresh the page, and I see my demos here. So when I click on my demos, you will see that I have the object 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 there. So I have 5 members in my demo 1 object. But that's not what I want to do. I want to change the display. I want that my display should show me the information of the member names. So what I have to do is I'll go back to my code, and in my code this time I'll open up my model.py class, and here I'll create a method inside this class where I write on define str bracket, I'll write on self. So that is where I have created a string method for it. And in the string method, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say return format, double quotes, and that is where I'll write down my demo 1 dot employee's first name, give a space, write down again a curly brace, my demo 1 dot employee's last name. And then I just want to write down one more thing, which I'm not sure I'll be able to get it, but I'll just write down my demo. Let's put in the bracket, and then try to write down my demo dot ID file. But I'm not very sure that we have the ID, but let's just try to do it. And so I hope this is wrong, because it has to be a capital D, And by doing this, if I save it, save all, let's see if I can get some answers. So I go here, refresh this page. So it is giving me some errors that there is something which is wrong there. So it's not able to find out the object there. So let's just go back to the PyCharm. So here I'm saying self. Let's just try to do one thing. The ID that I've added, I'll just remove the ID part from there and then try to save it again. So let it run the server again, and then I'll go back to my code and click on my demo. So it is still giving me a problem that it is not finding the values. Okay, so let's just come back to this part and check. I've written down self. Oh yes, I did something wrong, I think, because I was not using the object that I was supposed to use. So I write down self here instead of writing it down. And then let's just do this thing as well. I'll write down self.id. Let's see if I can get ID as well. If not, I will change it. So this is where I'm passing everything to this parameter or an argument, and I'm taking out the values from it. So let me just save all, come back to my code, and let me just first see that my server is executed again. Let's just click on my demo. So now you can see I'm getting the IDs as well with the name, the first name and the last name. So that is how you can see my demo 1 and my demo 1 there. So this is my demo 1. You can go there. You can see all the information there. But if you want to do, we can also do it from the other side. But before I do that, let me just try to remove this part from here. What I need to do is, if I need to comment it, I need to write this down here. And now let's see if I can directly change it from the admin file. So I go to the admin file, but before I go to the admin file, let me just control C to stop it, and then I think it automatically executed. So if I see it now, I will get my demo 1, my demo 1, my demo 1 again. Now this time I'll be doing it in a different way. I go into the admin class, and in the admin class, what I have to do is I create my own class. So tab, and that is where you will see that you don't have models.input my demo there, because that was added previously by me when I was checking for creating this video. I'll write down my demo 1. I can write down admin, or I can say my demo 1 employees. Let's just write it down like that. So here I say admin dot model admin. So that is what I'm doing. I will be creating this here as a method, and then I'll say list display. So this is actually what it will be showing there. So in the bracket, I have to write down the columns that I want to write down there. So I have to write down the double quotes the name of the columns that we have here. So whatever I require the first name and the last name. So I'm going to pick up the first name, go back to the admin class here. I'll write down those in the double quotes, comma. Then I require the employee's last name. So I'm going to pick it up, go back to the admin and put it there in the double quotes, of course. And finally, I will go there again, and I want to display what I want to display I want to display the date of joining. So I go there and write down date of joining as well. So I go back to the admin. I have a single quote, so I place this value there and then a comma. So I need to write down a comma as well. So this is where I am. I put in the values for this for display is equal to these. Getting an error here. So it says okay. I think I should take it back. and this should go back a bit as well. Then it expects a blank space, so let's give it a blank space. Missing a white space, so here I require a white space and a comma as well. So here I require a space, and we're just talking about here, so I don't require this blank lines at the end of the file. So all the errors in warnings are gone except one, which is saying that the warning is highlighted. So I don't see anything which is highlighted and is in different color. So I think everything has been sorted now. Now, once I've done this, I cannot pass just my demo one. I'll put in a comma and I'll write down the class name that I've created. So my demo one dot demo employees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save all, come back here, and then refresh it. So you will see I have the first name, the last name, and the date of joining there. So this is the other way of adding or displaying the values in table of form. Now this is what we have done in order to give you different settings that you have there and a different kind of formatting. Tomorrow we'll be talking about simple parts that you can do to update, to add, and delete the members. So what we have done is we have done the complete part of the viewing, but here I can say add my demo one, or I can add a new like that. So again, with that, we come to the end of today's session as well, and I thank you for listening and learning with me. I hope we have moved a bit forward in our learning. To contact me, write in YouTube comments or email me to divklearner@gmail.com. So once again, thanks for listening and have a good day. Bye bye.